The note was folded into a tiny square and slipped into my hand like a secret. My daughter's friend smiled at me, grabbed her backpack, and walked toward the door as if nothing had happened. When I opened it, my stomach dropped. Please don't let me go home with them. It was the morning after a sleepover at our house. 5 girls had stayed the night, and the living room still smelled like syrup and burnt toast. Sleeping bags were piled in a corner, and cartoons played softly in the background while I packed leftovers. Everything felt normal, safe, ordinary. The doorbell rang just after 9. A couple stood on the porch, both wearing bright smiles that felt rehearsed. The woman waved cheerfully. "We're here for Emily," she said. "Sorry we're early. Busy schedule today." I hesitated. I'd never met Emily's parents. All her school forms listed guardian, and drop-offs were always done by different people. Still, the school had approved the sleepover, and I told myself I was overthinking. I called for the girls. My daughter and 2 others ran straight to the door. Emily came last. When she saw the couple, she stopped short. Her face went pale, and she gripped the strap of her backpack so hard her knuckles turned white. "Come on," the man said, stepping inside without being invited. His hand settled on Emily's shoulder, firm and unmoving. "Time to go." Emily flinched. As she passed me, she brushed my arm and whispered, barely audible, "Please." I forced a smile. "Before you go, I made muffins for the girls. Let me grab some." "We really need to leave," the woman said, her smile tightening. "In 1 minute," I replied, already turning toward the kitchen. Once out of sight, I opened the note properly. "They aren't my parents. They told me not to say anything. Please don't let me go." Below it was a phone number and a name. Mom. Sarah. My heart started pounding. I dialed the number with shaking fingers. "Hello?" A woman answered, breathless. "Hi," I said quietly. "My name is Claire. Is your daughter Emily supposed to be at my house right now?" There was a sharp inhale, then a sob. "Where is she? She's been missing since yesterday afternoon." My blood went cold. "2 adults are here trying to take her. They claim to be her parents." "They're not," Sarah said immediately. "Please don't let them leave. I've already called the police. I'm on my way." I hung up and dialed 911 myself, giving the address and descriptions. The dispatcher told me officers were nearby and to keep everyone inside if possible. I walked back into the hallway and positioned myself between Emily and the door. "Sorry," I said lightly. "I just need to check IDs. New safety rule." The man's eyes narrowed. "That's unnecessary." "I still need to see them," I said. The woman laughed nervously. "This is ridiculous." Behind me, my daughter stepped closer to Emily and took her hand. Emily was trembling. "We're leaving," the man snapped, trying to move past me. "No," I said, louder now. "You're not." Other parents walking past slowed down, sensing something was wrong. Someone asked if everything was okay. I answered, "We're waiting for the police." That did it. The man swore and reached for Emily's arm. She cried out and clung to me. I wrapped one arm around her and didn't let go. Red and blue lights flashed through the front window moments later. The couple bolted for the porch, but officers were already running up the steps. The man was tackled on the lawn. The woman collapsed, screaming that it was all a mistake. Emily sobbed against my shoulder, shaking uncontrollably. "I didn't know who else to tell," she whispered. "You did exactly the right thing," I told her. Sarah arrived minutes later and dropped to her knees, wrapping Emily in her arms. They held each other like they might never let go. Later, police told me the couple had prior charges and had been watching school pickup spots. Emily had written the note during the night and hid it in her sock, hoping someone would read it in time. People called me a hero after that. I don't feel like one. The real hero was a terrified little girl who trusted her instincts and asked for help. All I did was read her note and refused to open the door.